Right. Hi everybody, this is Miracle Existence channel. I'm glad you are here. I got to download about a school director or directress. Actually, it's a feminine energy I get, who works in an elementary school or something like that, and hunt down single moms who has no help to get her children away from. These are usually single moms who are workers. They don't have relatives or friends or sister brother who's helping them, who are isolated actually. Okay guys, sorry, I just need to go and get a candle because this one is finished. Right. Right, so these school directors, because it's a feminine energy, sorry, I will have to, sorry guys, just put this on because maybe I need to reduce it a bit. Okay, so this school director is helping this society to get a supply of children, okay? They creating fake proofs about single moms that they are incapable to look after their kids, and the kids are taken away in foster homes, where they're abused, get involved in this society actually, and in most of the cases these kids disappear. End up in this society I was reading about so many times, unfortunately. So guys, I try to, oh, this one doesn't work. Right. Sorry guys, I try to put this sage to smudge, but it doesn't want to. Well, just a second guys, I need to smudge a bit because sorry, I'm asking Michael Archangel to take over this reading or intuitive message because it's a bit both of them. Let's clean the cards and the space. Yeah. When a police will check out the school directress, you will see in the school or wherever she worked that many single moms get reported at the social service and after the child protection service, and she's always there as a testimony, as an eyewitness. Okay, she's always there as an eyewitness that she testifies something against the mom, so the children can be taken away. And when the children are taken away, well, actually before, because They will do some esoteric manipulation on a mom to get really sick, or really tired, or somehow have a trauma or something like that. So they could justify why they're taking the kids away. You need to understand today, to take kids away is really, really complicated. Huh? You need lots of proofs. So to make an innocent person to lose their children, they need even corrupt people in a social service and in a justice system, so they could manage to do it. Okay. Right, I have here the Four of Pentacles and King of Cups and the Devil. We have a Three of Coins, well, just look at these cards. That is my Three of Coins. Can you see the group of... This is a really excellent. Actually, it's not a baby. It's a piece of paper, but it looks like a baby for me when I look at it. Okay, but it's really the community, this occult community or secret society who needs this children's supply. And there is a female in a social service or child protection service who have a very strong masculine energy, this King of Cups energy, who's providing with the Devil's energy the society with children. How can a police trace this down? We have here Judgment and a Four of Wands. Oh, we have here the Ten of Pentacles and a Moon. Okay, Spirit is telling the police that this social worker, or maybe is the leader of the group of social worker at the social service or child protection service, this person who works personally with is usually family who broke up and where the single mom will receive a huge amount of money, or the single mom a really important financial stability. Okay, because in a process they will take everything away from the single mom, or the single father. They need a single parent. It can be a father also. Queen of Coins and King of Swords. These are all collaborators in this crime. An earth sign man and an earth sign woman is helping them. We have Eight of Wands reversed, Knight of Wands. Okay, what's happening? There is this earth sign man and earth sign woman is separating these children totally from the single parents, or all. If there is two parents, both of them. Sorry guys, I need to put this down a bit. It's still very strong. And it's important for a period of time these children has no contact with the parents. And we have here an emperor and the star. What's happening with this Knight of Wands? It's a specialist, while probably it's a pedopsychiatrist or a pedopsycholog or somebody in psychology involved who will see the children, okay, or the child. And actually this person is highly spiritual, while on a dark side, a part of this covenant or society. And what they do a kind of test if this child is a star seed or not, okay? Because you need to understand this group of society don't take average children. They take only star seeds. For example, if there is a child who has Asperger's syndrome or autist, they have a huge affinity to be open to the spiritual realm, and many of these children are star seeds, and they use this excuse, this handicap, that the mother or the father is incapable to take care of the child because of their handicap, and they might put the child through a process that finally they go to a foster family who will give them out regularly to this society to use these children. But anyway, what is important for this the police, that this psychologist is involved, or psychiatrist, any of them, or maybe there is many of them, many psychologists or many psychiatrists who involved in this shit, because legally they send the children who were taken away from the parents to this psychologist or psychiatrist to examine, and this person will check if they are starseed or no, or like potential light workers. They need to have a spiritual quality, okay? And this person will examine. Okay, we have here the emperor and the star. Yeah, because this leader of the cults or the society wants only children who are starseed. You need to understand that they put lots of money in this process because they need to corrupt people, and they just can't go and take away children like that from a single mom and kidnap them, because if there's too many kidnaps, the police will be suspicious. So this emperor, the cult leader, doesn't mind paying out lots of money, corrupting everybody left and right. Excuse me, I have a hiccup. If with his words saying, actually he says, is the child is a good quality child, that's mean it's a starseed. How can find the police this psychologist or psychiatrist? Queen of Wands and Five of Swords. Right, these psychologists or psychiatrists, when you look at the statistic, they a huge number of children who's taken away, they examine, okay? Now you need to understand there's a really few cases, because already I think the directives of the school is put the child through like a filter, because there is a psychologist of the school who examine the children. So there is like 80% the chance when they get to these psychologists at the social service or child protection service that they are starseed. So what you will see when you examine, when you the records about the psychologist at the Child Protection Service is the psychologist who has the highest number of children who's taken away. And after you need to examine that these usually take away while even if the single parent has nothing and the child is a star seed, will take it away, but they specialize for wealthy parents, okay, or where there is a property, there is something they can later on take away from a single parent, okay, or if there is violence in a family, maybe the person who earn more and who has lots of money, they can approach them that we can help you to get rid of your spouse if you pay us money, okay? Because the business has that part of it also. This all have some statistic trace for the psychiatrist and psychologist and a social worker, okay? It's in connection. I remember when I had to take my child to a psychiatrist. The gendarme sent me to a psychiatrist with my child, and my son went in, and I measured it, guys. I really measured it. 1 minute 45 seconds. My child was out. I mean, the evaluation, the psychiatric evaluation on an abused child was done in 1 minute 45 seconds. So me, I studied psychology in England, and I was just sitting there because in England, when I studied psychology, I had to go and do practice with centers, and often the centers where we worked with kids who were abused physically or sexually by the parents. But honey, there the psychologist spent 1 hour. That is the minimum, and sometimes it was many sessions, not one. Okay, and me, I was just sitting there. That shit, what's going on in France? I mean, psychiatrists are super duper aliens or what? Because how can you do an evaluation on a child who was abused by the father in 1 minute 45 seconds? How can you do a psychological evaluation in 1 minute 45 seconds? So I was just curious when my son came out. As I asked him, what did the monsieur, what did the psychiatrist ask you? And the only question was, do you like your dad? And after I didn't ask my son what did he answer, and I said, wow, psychiatrists can make I don't know how many page evaluation about one fucking words and one fucking sentence. That is really impressive. No, actually, I was really quite pissed off because I studied psychology and I know that is somebody superficial who didn't do his job. And I was really shocked, okay? But I could do nothing. When you are put out to the system, the legal system and the law enforcement system, they are, how shall I put this? They control everything in a society. So you can't do too much. Maybe with time, you can go get a lawyer and, legally force them to re-evaluate the system. But it will take time, and your child will suffer for years and years in a foster home. So I was really, really shocked. I mean, you can't. I don't care what super duper alien capacity, like somebody like an alien you have as a psychiatrist. 1 minute 45 seconds, you can't. It's impossible to do a psychiatric evaluation on a child who was abused. Okay, it's impossible. I worked in centers like that in England. No way that a psychiatrist can do that. And this is actually what's happening here. There are psychologists and psychiatrists, maybe in a legal system or child protection system, who are paid. I mean, they are corrupted. And when a child who was abused there is going there, the psychiatrist will give the evaluation what he is paid for. And he or she actually give a shit that that child was really abused or not. So if it's a rich father or a rich mother or a rich parent who abuse a child, and they pay the society to escape from the legal system, these psychiatrists or psychologists will be paid to give an evaluation that favorizes the parents who pay the society. Okay? We have here the 5 of Cups and 4 of Cups. Yeah, these people give a shit all the horrible things they cause to the parents or the child. They don't give a shit. This is business. This is business. They see, when they look at the child, they don't look at the child they need to protect. They see the money. Do you understand? They don't see the child, they see the money. There was a huge scandal in France. They did a documentary about it a few years ago. 6 years ago, 5 years ago, I don't know. There was a private investigator going into foster home systems, and it was just shocking to see that how foster homes can make lots of money on taking kids away from parents. And you don't think about this, because you think it's they protecting children and it's fine, and I'm sure they do it in many cases. I'm not saying they don't do it, but when I watched this documentary, I was really shocked that it's lots of money going around, for example, to keep up a foster home. And like, how much does it cost one child to keep out, and in reality that child won't receive that much of care that is on paper paid for. Well, not all foster home works like that. I know foster homes that are excellent and they're really healing and protecting kids, so they are exception. Don't misunderstand me. I'm not criticizing the whole system, but there exists some foster home that is really corrupting the system to have lots of money from it. Okay. They explained all the process, how they do it. It was shocking. It was shocking. I won't go in it in that right now. We have here the Magician. And that is the situation in France, okay, not in the US. So I don't know what is the situation in other countries, okay? Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, what's happening? They will turn the Wheel of Fortune in a negative direction or for the parents, so they won't have money to have a good lawyer. They probably they will corrupt the lawyer that the governments will provide for these parents also. So when they have to protect the children in a way, or the parents to get back the children from a system, it will take years and years and years. Why their child is abused by the society. After, you need to understand, not every case is like that, okay? But what the police will notice, there is certain social workers and psychiatrists, psychologists is in this setup. And when you will examine that, for example, if you have a case with dossier, you need to trace it down, what psychologist or psychiatrist saw this person or this child, what social work can work with the mother or with the child, and after digging into if the other this social worker or this psychiatrist worked with other children also, and what was the result, because there you will have, it's a big work. I don't know if you want to get into this, but I'm telling you, there is a huge corruption system here. I don't know if the police has a capacity to do this, because it's a big work. It's true. Because what will happen If you take away a child from a parent who loves them and didn't abuse them, their heart will break in a level that they go crazy. There are some parents even who commit suicide. And if that's what the other spouse was paying for, it's just perfect. It's clean work. You just take the children away after the mother will commit suicide, and it's done. And the husband paid, I don't know how many figures, 5, 6 figures, whatever, to the society. And that's it. And it's usually pushing a parents in a trauma that is really difficult to come out, because it's just, you just can't understand how the fuck it could happen. And the other thing is, hold on a second, guys, let me check this. Because if you have a parents who really abusive and don't care about their children, they won't stress themselves out that the children are in foster home. Do you understand? They just will give a shit and walk away. They will be relieved that finally they can breathe. They won't lose 30 kilos not eating, finishing in a hospital because they are dehydrated. And they forget to drink and eat for I don't know how many weeks because they are so fucked up because the kids are not with her. Imagine when you are a mother, stay-at-home mom, and you practically sacrifice your career, your life, for everything, not just for your husband, but for your children also. Because your husband convinced you, no, you can't have your career. We have our children. I want the children to be in good care, so you stay at home, mom. And from their birth, you are there. You are there. Your children are your life. Because there are mothers out there who's like that. That their children are everything for them. They live for their children. And when you take the children away from mothers like that, that mothers go nuts. That mother will go nuts. They might commit suicide. They might, whatever they do. Very few mother can heal from that. Sorry, guys. It's difficult to heal from that. It's not impossible, but it's difficult. And that's exactly what they want here. Yeah, 6 of Wands, 9 of Cups, 2 of Swords. And the 8 of Swords. We have here also the 3 of Cups. And the Temperance. Well, it's now the case is everything is balancing itself out by source, and also source using, I have impression, people in the law enforcement system, they're telling me also the child protection system, they notice something. So they're trying to clear it up, and there is 3 feminine energies, 3 women here who start panicking, okay, because they thought they are winning, but apparently now they are afraid they're going to prison. Yeah, that is really real here. These are egoist women. I mean, these are women who has their own family, their children. How can they do things such? I just don't understand. Even if you receive money, when you have kids, How can you do such a thing to kids? I just can't get it. Like as a human being, how do you look into the mirror in the morning when you do shits like that? Don't tell me you earn your fucking money with that. Go out and work like any other people work for money. And if other people can make a normal life for their kids and for themselves, you can also. But no, these are egoist people who wants that expensive car, who wants that expensive house, and they give a shit how many mothers, how many fathers, how many children will suffer. They need to provide for this society, so they will give it to them because the money is good. Hangman here. Yeah, this free feminine energy is blocked by the police. I have an impression right now, and they panicking. Okay, but what can I give to the police more so they can move forwards? Yeah, Spirit is telling me there is one person who worked with police, an informator who fucked them up. Is that true, Spirit? Yeah, that's what I can. Yes. One of the informators fucked them up. They worked with somebody in a covenant, and this covenant member who pretended to work with them misled them. Is that true? Yeah, is that? Yeah, it's true. Is anything else Spirit wants to say about this? Ace of Cup. Ace of Swords. Okay. Three of Swords. Okay, this info. Yeah, this person was hoping that if he helps the police or she helps the police, they will have their way out with someone who's divine. Okay, but because this person refused them, their heart was broken, and they said, "Oh, why I'm doing all this shit then?" So they talk to the, yeah, that's what I can see. They talk to the court leader that what if I make the police believe that I'm an informator? And a court leader did. If you can get information how much the police knows and things like that, I will give you this and this much of money if you fuck the police up. Yeah, that's what happened. That's what source is showing to me. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly, that's what's happened. 7 of coins and the 9 of coins. Oh my god. This guy received lots of money. Oh my god. $900,000. $900,000 this guy received, this informator. Oh gosh. And it's not just that he received. He received some children. Oh boy. And legal protection. This is disgusting. This is really disgusting. I think this guy is already disappeared. I don't know if the police can trace them down because they disappeared. What source wants the police to know? This is not my place to tell. No, Spirit, I won't give this. This is not my place to tell, okay? Right. Oh, this is a download that I got this morning when I woke up. The King of Coins who died yesterday. There is something around that. An earth sign man died in this community. That can deblock your investigation. Okay, let me see. We have again a Queen of Swords around this person. Oof, 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 oof. Queen of Swords. And Six of Coins. Probably should check out if it was really an accident. Because, honey, what's coming here? The Queen of Swords gave money to someone. That this accident will happen. Why this Queen of Swords wanted to take out this King of Coins? Because this Queen of Swords could not control this King of Coins anymore. And he was a burden for the Queen of Swords. Oh yes. This King of Coins wanted to have a new beginning and get out of this society and out of the control of this Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords was in Nine of Swords energy, panicking about this. I'm telling you, this is not an accident. There was a hitman who paid. Is it a spiritual hitman, this Queen of Swords paid? Yes. It's a spiritual hitman. Well, if it's a spiritual hitman, the police won't find proofs. Unfortunately. Somebody did lots of death spell on this man. And that's what took him out. But you can't prove that. There is no justice system who can work with that. Oh boy. The world. Knight of Swords and the world. Ace of Coins. The Lovers. Ooh, maybe I've got something for the police here. Check out this Earth sign guy doesn't have a teenage boy or teenage girl, Knight of Swords. Earth sign child. Because the main reason this guy wanted to get her to protect his child. And he wanted to go towards his soulmate, who's a divine person, and was hoping that his child will get a divine protection. Was this child involved in these pedophile activities? Well, the card is yes, but oh shit, they were involved, this teenage boy or girl, but I pick up on very strongly a teenage boy. They were teaching this teenage boy to be a vampire. This is disgusting. This guy, this boy is not adult yet, I'm telling you. And the aim was that he recruits other kids from the school. I mean, I'm talking about here 14, 15, 16 years old boy. And when this guy got know what's happening, wanted to get out of this war shit to go on calmer water with his son. And this Queen of Swords was pissed off because they were hoping that this teenage boy will bring in lots of teenage girls. Yeah, but what I can see, these air sign women, many of the powerful people on these orgy parties, okay, they don't want to deal with young children, but they appreciate a lot young women. So this S-sign woman was thinking to have more and more teenage girls who has beautiful young body to have on these orgies to get more and more influential people into this cult. And this teenage boy was trained to recruit these girls from the school, from college. This is disgusting. And the father realized what's going on and wanted to go on calmer water. That's why the father was killed. You might won't find proof that was a murder, because I think there was a spiritual hitman, a spiritualist who did lots of manipulation, esoteric manipulation on a guy. I conceive how it happened. Maybe he even had a heart attack or something like that, or medical issue suddenly that took him away. So you won't be able to prove that, but you need to go and work around his son, because I'm telling you, you will find there, find there that is stinky and illegal. I mean, that will give you the right to arrest people there. Okay, that's what Spirit is telling you. 10 cups. Page of Wands. Oof. Well, these young girls will be the, if they survive, of course, they will channel on these guys a bit. Sorry, I just need to relax a bit for that when I need to channel on. Let me show. So this air sign woman, a very strong Libra, and Gemini is very strong, these two. Yeah, there is Aquarius also in a cult, but this main woman is Libra, I think. Or Gemini. Or both. Maybe there's two women. So, they want these young girls. What they offer to them, usually these are girls with poor family, or if their family is not poor, they have a family where they don't receive love. I mean, the parents are narcissistic, or, you know, there is a kind of abuse, maybe not physical, but emotional. And they offer this covenant, really makes it look like, oh, we are like a little family for you, we will take care for you, we will protect you, if you have you need money, you need something, we will help you, we will help you with your career, you will have a nice car, a nice apartment, we will help you with your studies if you want to go to university, you know, all kind of shit. And actually it's really true. Because what they do, if these girls stay with them, actually they will become professional womb briders, the female version of womb briders. So they will work for many, many years for the covenant or the secret society, and their whole life will be controlled by the covenant, but they won't even notice it because for them it's like a family. So you need to understand, if these young women get separated or kicked out of this covenant, they will be lost. They won't know what to do because they have built out a kind of codependent ties between them. So these young women will be extremely codependent of this covenant, this society, and they do everything to protect it. Okay. So what they want, this guy who died yesterday, he has this teenager son who goes in college, or here in France we say lycée, or college, it can be college also, and recruit other teenage boys or girls, but mainly girls, because I have the impression that this young teenage guy sleeps with these girls. I mean, he received a full training to be a home brider, and this assigned woman is really happy because was hoping to have new girls at the parties to satisfy a wide range of new powerful people who will be part of this covenant or society. Okay, this is really disgusting, actually. What else, Spirit, you want me to see? Right. Yeah, Spirit is taking me back to the school director. When you will check out the financial situation of the school director the last few years, you will see that she has income that comes from other places. Okay, but they do that legally. She would receive, or people they paying receive money. They have a company. They other people can invest in stocks or things like that. And these they paying them out. So you will see that this investment pay extremely well. I mean, they are not open for the public to invest in these society, or I don't know what kind of any kind of business, but uh, they have always sometimes new members coming. Okay, and all these people, you will check out all the people who invest in this company, because you will find even social workers there, the school director is, you will find, for example, a psychologist, psychiatrist. Actually, that's how they get legally paid. So every month they receive a huge amount of money. That is actually the officially like the interest of the investment they did. Actually, this investment was never made, just on paper, and they receive this interest monthly. But what you will notice that when you go on the on this market to invest in companies, the percentage is never such a high level than in these companies, unrealistic. Okay, so you have to have someone who check this out, an accountant who knows these things. But I'm telling you, you will find all the peoples who they legally paying out. Uh, on paper, they invest in a company and they receive the interest of their investment. Okay, but in reality, they never ever pay this money into the company. Actually, this is a way also to wash the money laundering, and they receive the interest as a payment for us being corrupted. You might be really surprised, because you might even find judges in the list, or police officers or lawyers, even politicians, powerful people. But I'm telling you, when you will check out this company and all the people who's investing in, you will be shocked of the rate of interest they're paying out, and it's not open to public. But you will see when you check out the date when they joined, invested in a company, it's growing every day. So how is it possible? Because legally they have to open it publicly, I think. Well, I'm not sure about this because I'm not a lawyer in this era, but I think it should be open publicly when there is a situation like that. But after, maybe I'm wrong, okay? For that, I'm sorry, because I don't know the law system about that. But I'm telling you, you will find the list of people who are corrupted, who's investing in this company, okay? What else, Spirit, show me? Yeah, because I could see the bookkeeping of this company. They want to show me. Okay, let me see. Okay, the other thing is the person, the right, okay. Well, it's the same accountant company who does the bookkeeping for the secret society, for all this company, you know, this couple who has many companies. They use this service also. And they know about their activities, real activities, and they know how to really wash everything clean legally. And Spirit is telling something about this accountant company. It's very small. It's not like a big business. There's like 4 or 5 bookkeepers in it. It's a small company, but they hired by this secret society because of all the little companies they have to wash the money clean. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, all the clients of this account keeping company, okay? Uh, you will find this Greek company. It's oh my God. But how is it possible? Okay. Well, I'm telling you, the police, you can trace down the whole international shit through that. Because this accountant company is in collaboration with other accountant company with other countries. And there is some trace, if you could get a search order for this company, you will find lots of proof. My God, and they can't make it disappear. They can't make it disappear because they need them legally. But I'm telling you, you get a search order in this account company, you will find so much shit. And even it can go abroad, lots of line. You can oh my God, you will find lots of proof there. That's for sure. And I'm telling you, this directress is receiving money from these SI women by this investment. Just check out how many years she's receiving it. When she started to invest into this company, and you will know how many years she's providing this society with children, and put the single moms or the parents who has a problem and divorcing and there is violence involved or something like that. You will see, because it will be many numbers. I'm telling you, this directories destroyed many children's life and many families. And you need to check not just where she works now, but the previous places where she worked. So the accounting company, if you will have a search order, you will find lots of proofs. And I'm telling you, they will lead you abroad other accounting companies who are similar to them. And after, in other countries, it can be traced down exactly the same way to the other secret societies or covenants that work with them. Because I'm telling you, this is not just in one country. This is a fucking network. Yeah. Anything else you want to show me? We? Yeah. Okay, the other thing what will be strange that these companies extremely well paid for their services. They have extremely high uh, prices that this covenant or secret society doesn't mind paying out. Okay, this is unrealistic because in a normal accounting company, nobody would go and work with them for this price. Do you understand? Nobody would ever go and work with them for this price. There are other accounting companies who has much lower prices, but their price is unrealistically high. And still, these companies, these secret society does not mind working with this accounting company because they do some illegal shit. That's why they are well paid. You understand? Well, you have to check this out if you want. I think your investigation may be stuck a bit. You want to advance, I'm telling you, it will deblock you. And also this teenage boy, um, you can show me how can a police trace that down? First of all, this teenage boy has a bank account, okay? That is, first of all, very strange. On this bank account, there is lots of money coming in from the secret society. They're showing me. Also, those young girls who will get involved will have the same. Yeah, today for kids, I think if they're more than 40, the parents can open a bank account. Well, in France, that is the case. In European country, many European countries, I don't know what's the case in US, but here they can have. Yeah, it will be stated like babysitting or teaching, teaching job to helping other kids to learn or cleaning or things like that. But I don't know if it's legal. No, they're telling me that's for the older one. Hmm. Well, it will run on a parent's name. I think the parents will receive money also. So you need to check out the mother because the mother must be involved. Yeah, the mother must be involved. But until they don't, their parents are the legal responsible for them, they must involve the parents somehow. And after, I don't know from what age they can do legally babysitting or things like that. Um, well, I don't know that. But I'm telling you, this boy received lots of money from the society. That is really strange because the father earned well. Because a king of coins, that means somebody is wealthy. So that must have been not the motivation for the boy to get involved in this shit. I think it's really the sex. It's like a sex, the motivation that makes it cool for this guy, a young boy, because I think he's around 15, 16, 14, or something like that. But you will know because this is an earth sign guy who died yesterday, I think. And maybe it's a sudden sickness or accident, but yeah. You need to check out about the mother. Maybe the mother will receive something also financially. Right, what else do you want me to say, Spirit? Right, they're showing me an apartment. It has 3 bedrooms. They're showing me an apartment. It has 3 bedrooms, okay? And are they training the girls that, oh my God, there's a prostitution business there. Oh, shit. Oh my, I just... You need to understand these women, the woman, they are trained and in a prostitution, they are involved in a prostitution business. So how do they train these young girls? It's not that they just go into this secret society and they shy, they know nothing about sex. No, honey. They will get involved in this prostitution business where the elders want to teach them how to entertain men and how to satisfy men, how to make men crazy sexually and things like that. This is disgusting. And so they could practice. So they get into this flat. There's 3 bedrooms, and that's where they I give my practice. So one of these experienced womb rider female versions actually take 1 or 2 girls with them in one bedroom with one guy and teaching them, and the guy is paying for it. The guy thinks it's a special treatment, like it's a prostitution network, okay? But it's like training these young girls. This is fucking disgusting. How can the police find this apartment? Apparently there is many apartments, not one, but what I can see is a particular apartment. Well, if you are in France, in Massy, there is one apartment, that's for sure, because Spirit bringing me up the city named Massy, okay? There is one apartment in Massy. It looks like a luxury apartment, really a luxury apartment. I don't know, I get 2 numbers, 48 and 57. So I don't know if the street number is 57 or 48, and the apartment number is 48 or 57. Yeah, whose name is this apartment is belong to one of the company this secret society work with. Actually, you know, this couple who has many company, they have an estate agency who's renting out these properties, okay, and taking care of them. Actually, what's happening, this is a kind of investment and way of money laundering also. To buy an apartment through this estate agent, they will buy it for much higher price than the real price is. And after this estate agent in Gimme rent it out, but actually there are border houses, okay? It's like for the prostitute network, prostitution network who using this apartment and legally renting from this estate agent, property agent, or how do you call it? And Yeah. This company belongs to the same couple who has the cleaning company, um, car renting company. That could help you to deblock also this investigation. I'm telling you, you will dig into this. You will see there are young girls going on these apartments who are underaged, and they are trained to be prostitutes, actually the female version of home briders. They go through even initiation, spiritual initiation in this secret society. They learn about certain spiritual practices they use to drain out the life force from men. And attach, well, it's complicated. I won't get into this. This is the spiritual part of it, but they train these young girls. Okay? Yeah, Spirit show me only this. I hope that can deblock your investigation if the police is watching me. You need someone specialist in accounting, because there is lots of things around numbers and money laundering that a good accountant can pick up on, okay? Right, this is the download so far what I got. I hope it's useful for somebody, and thank you for watching. Take care, bye bye.